What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get the Rush Plortmaster achievement. So to do this, I'm going to have to end up with about a score of 75,000 in Rush mode, and this is actually a very good range exchange. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this mode in a second because it was actually updated about a month ago, and that update had some very significant changes to what this mode plays like. So I'm just going to complete this request first, make sure, let everything calm down a bit, and then I'm going to explain to you guys what's exactly going on. So basically, oh yeah, and also there are now gold Gordos around the map that you need to focus on. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to collect as many carrots and pog fruit as I can. I'm also trying to collect a lot of pink slime so I can complete the range exchange. But basically, the update changed a lot of things. For example, you can see there's now a timer over my weapon, well, vacuum. And I have access to all my upgrades. As you can see, I have full energy and I have max health. I also have maxed out jetpack and every upgrade in the game, actually. Let's see. All other areas are now unlocked too. I don't have to pay for them like I would have to do in previous runs. I actually need one more pog fruit. That's kind of a waste of time here. I'm also going to want to get these guys off my ranch real quick because I just don't want them roaming around. These carrots here. I probably should have started this at the main menu when I was explaining what's going on because it would be a lot less hectic because I feel like I'm just frantic trying to make up for lost time. But basically the range exchange is now much more important because it gives you 12 minutes in Gilded Gingers, which pop the golden Gordos which are around the map. I'm actually going to run back there now because it's kind of important that I get this done. Although I'm probably not going to... Actually, I think I'm going to hold on to Pog for right now. I'm going to finish that in a second. What I'm going to do, though, is collect more fruit. I'm going to go pop the pink Gordo, which it costs slightly less now to pop the Gordo, because originally it would cost, I think, 50 or 40. Now I think it only costs 20. I know it costs 1 per teleporter slime because they don't let you block on the way. It's basically made so that you can traverse the map easier without having to waste so much time, and it makes it more appealing to get tons of different slime rather than just focus on 1 or 2. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm also going to try to grab 2 hens. Grab these carrots real quick. Out of here. Because that way I could pop the teleporter slimes that are in the area that are tabbies. I think I've done a pretty good job so far, just wasting time right now, so let's see if I can pop the pink Largo. If not, I'm probably going to just reset and try to get a more quality video for you guys. Pog fruit. I'm going to hold on to pogo fruit right now. I'm just going to feed the slime. I shouldn't be holding on to these pink slime right now, but I really want the key this guy gets. I also want to break these for the small amount of new bucks I get. Also going to grab this hen. I'm not worried about the Firefly slime right now because Thora didn't want any of the cores that slime has to offer, which if she did, I would actually restart the run because those are not like time efficient for me. I'd have to wait till nighttime to be able to use those. I think I lost a lot of those fruit. That's whatever. So what now I'm going to do is I'm going to go pop the tabby slime. And I might go pop the slime to open the gate to Ring Island. Alright, so let's hop over. Yeah, I'm not going to pop the Ring Island, so I'm just going to head back here. Wait, let's go. So what you want me doing throughout this run for most of the time is actually collecting those pogo fruit and carrots that spawn. These are going to be the main foods you use. You're not going to be going for like optimized fruits for feeding the the Gordos. You're just going to be wanting like a surplus of these. I'm doing a pretty bad job of that right now actually though, so it's unfortunate. I'm actually going to take the extra 12 minutes now. I'm going to take these Gilded Gingers. And I'm going to go pop this Gordo over here. As you see, he fills up really quickly, and then I'm just going to make sure I hit a bunch of these guys. And you can see they drop just tons and tons of gold plorts. I should probably drop the chicken right now in favor of the pog fruit, but I really need to get to the Ring Island, so I don't want to lose it. And I can just grab more pog fruit along the way. Another beautiful thing about this mode is it actually gives you tons of gadgets as a way to like prepare for stuff easier. Like gives you access to some teleporters and the portal markers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put that down here. And thank God time stops on here. So let's see. It gives me hydro turrets, med station. Not gonna use those though. And here's what's more important. I got the market link and I get the teleporters, and that's it. I'm gonna just put the market link down. Right here. I'm just gonna sell all these gold plorts. I'm gonna pick it up. See if I can recoup some of these pogo fruits. I probably should have tried to get rid of the hen that was keeping me from Ring Island a little bit earlier, but that's alright. Because I'm just trying to make sure I have that for when I try to get there. I'm also trying to remember where the heck the Ring Island teleporter was, because I know it was... So right now I've pretty much explained, I think, everything. The goal here is to get to the Glass Desert before, I think, day 3. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Wait for energy to recharge. Fun, interactive, exciting gameplay. Let's get up here. Now what I'm going to do is hop over this. I'm just going to avoid that wall completely, even though I do have the extra key right now. I am going to want 3 keys, but that way I can get my way to the, I think I have to go to our teleporter to get here, right? I must be messing up somehow. Oh, I guess I didn't need this hand the entire time. What I'm going to do now is head to Ring Island. Oh, I wanted to break those crates. And I'm going to pop that Gorda right there on that ledge. I'm also going to pick up those Pog Fruit because I'm kind of messing up in terms of collection right now, but this is a great place to recoup those losses. Alright, let's just scoop all these up. Let's get up here. You don't want to waste these Gilded Gingers, of course, because they're very important to the run, because I think they only give you just enough to pop all the Gordos on the map. Want to make sure you hit as many of those guys as possible. That's also a reason you're keeping around that fruit, so you can get as many of these golden plorts as possible. I think about 15 per every one of these guys is adequate. You don't have to worry about other slimes like trying to mix with these plorts though. Which if they did, that'd probably be better for you because then you could just feed them and get these plorts. But no, that's not how it works. I'm actually gonna get rid of this puddle plort. I'm gonna break these. I'll take the rock slime, I guess. Come on. So it's just good to have like all these excess fruits, but I'm gonna be things are gonna pick up rather quickly once I'm done getting all of this and then sell it. 30 is actually really good too for the run. Usually, like all you need really is I think about 15 or like 20 per. But getting 30 to 40 is really good and just a lot of excess money or new bucks. Let's see. I'm gonna put down the market link again. This is actually really useful throughout most of the run. I'm just gonna sell all of these. And this puts me in a good place to actually start off the ranch, which as you guys can see, I'm not even really doing anything to right now. Let's make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Nope, good to go. Shoot this guy out. Let's get out of here. Another important thing to note, I guess, is throughout this entire run, if you were to say fall and have to do like a wake up in the morning thing, you probably want to restart because that would like hurt you really badly in terms of efficiency for the run because you'd be very far behind. I'm also gonna pick up all these carrots. Oh, you also have the treasure crackers, so you can just open any of these you pass by for some extra new bucks. It's not really a lot though. And now I know as to why I was so confused in terms of that, because I forgot I have to run through here if I want to get to the tabby slime. So that's time you guys can avoid wasting. But as you can see, it's not going to really affect me too much in the long run. I guess people might enjoy that little shortcut I used too. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this. Not going to want solar shield though, because I'm not going to be buying, I'm not going to be using phosphor slime, so I don't need to worry about that getting in the sun. Make 2 corrals here. Music box, high walls, airnet, collector, auto feeder. That's all I'm going to make for now. Then I'm going to go over here. Garden, 2 upgrades. You don't need scare slime for this because, for one, it's just, oh. And you can see that just doing this isn't actually going to even hurt me that much, buying the wrong thing. The scare slime in general is just like, not really a good upgrade, I guess, for this because you never really have slime in the area. And even if there were slime, it doesn't really work. It'll still come right up to it. So it's better to just save the extra 425 there. Or in that case, it'd be about 1,600 you're saving. So as you can see, I still have tons of new bucks to go around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head out now. And collect the keys from the other largos in the area. I'm going to hit the phospho slime too. And then by noon tomorrow, I need to make sure I'm back in time for the range exchange. Because I want to be able to do those as soon as possible. Back to these. And I just realized I didn't pop the slime at the Ring Island. So I'm actually going to probably head back there and do that before I go to the phospho slime. Well, actually, they're in the same area, so I might do the phospho first. So for the phospho slime, I'm going to head down here, curve around, and he's going to be right down here. And this is why you keep a lot of pogo fur too, because that way you can pop them twice as fast, save materials. Suck up these guys so I can get the key really quick. Pop that, treasure pod. I don't care about the rest that's left behind. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's still feral slime. Slightly annoying, doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the area skip again, because I have to like walking all the way back. I missed that spot, so open the treasure pod too. This, I guess, is handy too, especially if you mess up, because then if you realize, like, oh, like, I need to go back there for whatever reason, you know, you can just do a safe jump over the area, and it's not the end of the world. Want any of this? It's fine. I believe there's also, I think, 1 or 2 more Gordos here on the east side shore of the pond. The pink Gordo should still be where he is in the original run. Here. How do I get further up? Oh, there we go. There's the other Gordo. And the last one will be up top where the vault is. So this is where I'm going to go when I complete the next area, which I think should be Victor. This key. Eat all my damn vegetables. I'm also going to suck up these pog fruit before I go. I'm not too worried about time right now. Like, it seems rather inefficient, but like, it's going to be fine. And I'll make sure you guys see that, because I am very sorry that, like, you know, I'm making so many mistakes right now. But it also shows that how, like, with this general pathing and strategy, you can still do well in the run. So, like I said, the goal is to get to the Glass Desert before day 3. And I'm definitely going to make it there, because I now have the 3 keys that I would need to get there. But first what I need to do is I need to set up my teleporters in the main area, and then I need to head out. Alright, so I'm going to warp tech. Install. You don't want to install both teleporters right next to each other in the area. That would be a major mistake. You want to install the beginning part of each teleporter in here, and you want to remember where you place the second one. As you can see, I got this all hooked up right here. And now I'm going to head out to the, I'm going to head out to where the honey slime are, actually. Because that's, I mean, the first Largos I'm looking to make are the honey quantum slimes. I just hope I know where I'm going. Now here's another just slight mistake I made in terms of time. I could have used the Tabby teleporter back by the grotto to just send me right over to here. But because I didn't think about it and I was used to doing the running around, I wasted a few seconds running over here. You can see that it would put me right here. So what I'm gonna do now when I get to the moss blanket is I'm going to be taking all the honey slime I could find and the mint. What are they called? Mint mangoes. I forgot things have cutesy names like that. And I'm also gonna hook up a teleporter the second I go down the one-way slide. So this is where you want to use your first key. I'm pretty sure there's probably some skip over here, but it's probably not efficient to do it every time. And I don't need to save the key because that's why I'm getting these keys. So I'm gonna go down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pink teleporter right here. That'll send me right back here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the some honey slime and some mint mangoes. I keep thinking mint acai, but I don't know why. Let's see, let's look around. Farm there. Heading back to the same spot I just was at, wasn't it? Yep. Head through here. So once I get some honey slimes, I'm gonna try and hunter slime. I'll get as many as I can before they try to turn into Largos. Grab you. Here we go. Once I get 4, I'm going to head back and plant them at the 4 gardens I made. Until then, I could just harvest as many slime as I can. I think there could have been a spawn there. Let's see if there's any up here. Yeah, there weren't my hopes of thinking that was honey slime. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go up here. I'm just going to try to pop the Largo real quick. Or Gorda. I'm close, but I need more fruit. It's unfortunate. I'm not going to be using the mint mangoes because they're very important that I start growing them as soon as possible. So I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over here and hopefully I can find more. Believe it or not, despite all the detours and setbacks, because like I said, this is my second run, so I'm not doing it too well, I'm still making really good time. Dodge that. Dang it. If only I used more, I'm pretty sure I did use carrots, actually, on the, corridor back on Ring Island. Huh. Weird. I might just run back then real quick and try to grab some more fruit. Something heard me complaining and it decided to help me out. I think this should be enough, or at least I hope it's enough, because that thing has a chance of dropping boxes that might have some mint mangoes in them. The icing on the cake here would be if I didn't make the jump across. It's destroyed, that's a chick. Alright. Take all of you up. Oh, back here. There we go. And we're back on track. Make sure I grab that key. Grab those extra vegetables, and now let's head back. This is a bit of a low pull in terms of honey slime. I kind of want it closer to maybe like 20. Because wherever I don't pull in terms of honey slime, I need to pull in terms of quantum slime. So that means I'm going to need 26 quantum slime right now. Which I'm not sure how plausible that is. That's alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy these corrals. Whoops. I got gardens in the mine. And I still have a decent amount of new bucks, so I'm not too concerned about anything like that right now. When I get to the next rotation of, what are they called? Gilded Gingers, after the next range exchange, then I'm going to be more focused on the grotto and such, because then I need to set up my desert slime areas. So I got all the honey slime I can really afford to worry about right now, and now I'm going to try to head over to the quantum slime and see what I can get over there. That is a bummer. The key from honey slime is also going to help out a bit, but it's not really completely necessary as far as I can think of. I'm trying to think of what I would use that for. Oh, probably to get to the Indigo Plateau. What I'm going to do on here also is I'm going to want to get 3 rock plorts. You don't want another one. Hope I can find another guy then. Another guy. Because the thing is, I'm going to need to set, of course, I'm going to need to revive the glass desert if I want to, I'm going to need to revive the glass desert if I want to, get some desert slime. I swore water was a way to stop those guys from doing that, but I guess not. It's whatever though. I'm also gonna want to hook up. There's another Gordo down there, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up a teleporter close by, up right here. So right now I have pink for the pink for moss, and I'm gonna have blue for this area, and I'm gonna have gray for the desert. Just gonna need to remember that. I also still need to collect a lot of quantum slime. Alright, so I just need 2 more, and then I can pop the Quantum Gordo, and then I won't have any more problems with that. I still need to find 1 more rock slime. That's kind of a bummer. Because I don't want to have to find one later, but I think I'll find one maybe by the end. Well, turned around. There we go. I was having trouble finding my skip for all this puzzle stuff once I get the door set a certain way. Instead of going up there and worrying about that stuff, I'm going to head over here. I don't have a lot of fruit, so I'm kind of in a bad position right now. Then again, if I don't need to pop the Gordo, I'm in an even better position. Oh, please. Alright, so I'm about 6 short right now. Let's go and snag these guys up. He's gone. Please don't fall. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, this is actually turning out pretty okay, and there's the last rock slime. Eat. Thank you. I see fruit over. Every time. I probably shouldn't have went down for the rock slime, because I think I can find rock slime in the glass desert, but better safe than sorry. And now I'm definitely not going to have enough to make this. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to try to get to the glass desert instead of teleporter back. I'm also not going to be doing anything with that boom Gordo right there, because I don't need to. And because I right now have no problems with the quantum slime, I'm not going to probably get him either. Because I don't have any problem with getting quantum slime, and I don't think I'm going to need that key. So I have all 26 that I need. There were some rock guys here. Dead, yep. Fly over here. Run through. And just like the gate to get into here, the glass slime area should be open. Let's grab this. The other key I have right now is just to make sure I don't have to, if I do get Victor, which I should for the next request, I won't need to break another Gordo to get to the Indigo Quarry. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I'm not going to be reviving the place yet until I can farm slime, because I don't want to mess with the spawns. But what I will do is I'll put the, also there's the dervish slime over there. What I will do is I'm going to put in the 3 rock plorts. And luckily, actually, because of this way this game mode works, the vine slimes I'm going to need are going to be easy access, because all I need is one hen to break the Gordo that's blocking the teleporter. So that's not going to be a big hassle. What I'm going to do now is head over here. And I'm just going to film this. There's one. I swore there was one down here, but I guess I really just don't know anything. Alright, now where were these again? I knew I was going to mess up the last one. I just knew it. Let's see if I can find this real quick. I'm sure someone who knows where it is right now is just... Oh, I want to open this door too, actually. Right. No, I don't. Not yet. 1, 2. I'm sure it's like right in front of me. Not this in front. This is a bit of a bummer because I want to get back to the range exchange. The other side of this. Hello? Like I said, inefficiency. It's hurting, but it's not hurting that much. There it is. I wonder if I saw that. Alright, so now that's done, and all of you that probably got a headache from watching that are probably cringing right now. I'm gonna set up a teleporter like right here. Yeah, right here should be fine. Gives me access to the vine slime. I don't want to sell anything, do I? No, I don't. Get me out of here. Alright, I should have a bunch of mints now. I'm gonna want to get these first, actually, before I do anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bunch of honey plorts, and then I'm gonna give those to the honey slime. And well, I'm gonna get a bunch of these so I can feed the honey slime, get their plorts. I'm gonna feed those to the quantum slime. That way I can just start loading them up with mint, and then they won't be teleporting away. Right. Also, then I'll get plorts from both honey slime and the Gordos. Not Gordos, Vargas. Honey slime and quantum plorts. Alright, we got a nice pull here. So I see I should need to feed 13 of you guys. 2, 3, 6. Let's just feed a bunch of these guys that they'll produce. I want to make sure I keep these guys happy. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, screw it. In my head, I'm just thinking right now, oh please, may this not go wrong. Let's get these up. I don't even know. Someone's unhappy right now. Yeah? Oh my god. Oh, I want to be able to get the auto feeders in this thing rolling, but it looks like that's not going to be possible. I don't have any food. 2. Alright, I'm gonna chalk everything up as okay now. Let's see what this guy wants. Alright, what do you want? This is actually not bad. So let's sell these. As you see now, I already got the bonus from honey plorts, so that's easy. I'm gonna do quantum. Because that's actually an easy one for Victor, I'm not going to worry about going right back to the Glass Desert to revive the area. Instead, I'm going to focus on just getting what I need for this, so... Oh. My god. I'm assuming when I leave, everything's going to be fine. That's why I have these guys together, because they can't create a mess. I think I need 7 pink slime, I'm going to grab 10 just in case, and then I need 4 tabby and a bunch of boom. Thank god you guys spawn infinitely. Let's grab more pog fruit so I don't mess this up. Oh, I call it pog fruit, it's pogo fruit. Nothing here. 4 tabbies back here somewhere. I hear tar, good luck boys. Yeah, that's one. There should be a lot more tabbies all the way back here anyway. Here they are. Actually, it sounds like that turned into tar, so it's good. Let's go turn these guys in real quick. Take all of these. I think the last few slime I need to feed that are Gordos don't really require much. So I think I'm in a good position right now. And I don't have to worry about that. This is still a mess. Do not want these guys over here because that's going to easily create a tar. What I can do now is feed these guys. Oh my god. Let's go to the same team. On. On. Thank God these grew in. I also probably need some water, but that's beside the point. Who is upset right now? Where are the upset guys? You're upset, you're upset. I don't even know. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe that's just how they are. Alright, I think I said pink for forest. I remembered. I need 3 boom slime. Usually these runs are actually pretty bad at Victor, and he wants like desert slimes or things from Indigo Quarry. Luckily, he didn't want that this time. Well, he did, but boom slime can be found pretty much anywhere I need them to be. Tabbies are also pretty good too. It was a very lucky pick, honestly. It could have been a lot worse. Oh my god, it died. Pretty sure I said 3, so I'm just gonna go with it. I was right about the last 2, so let's just say this needs 3. I know it's not that bad right now, but the fact I have all vegetables right now is probably gonna bite me somewhere down the line. I don't know where though. But I think my management was good so far. Oh please. Alright, 12 more minutes and a bunch more gilded gingers. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there's one more on Ring Island I need to get to. Let's do it right this time. Let's feed these guys first. So I've already gotten to the Glass Desert, and as you can see, it was way before with day 3, so I still am on time. I just gotta make sure I keep these guys happy. I'm pretty sure it's all good right now. Not good. I should not be worrying with this right now. There's gonna be a point where I just get 75 that. Oh, also, this isn't really a. I guess I should have made this point a lot sooner. This isn't for like an optimized high score run. This is literally just for the achievement. So once I hit 75,000, that's pretty much gonna be it. Then I'm pretty much gonna be doing nothing. Honestly, I'll see how I feel at the time. I'm a ways away from the end of the game anyway, so we'll see. But if I feel like I could do it without doing all the hardcore runs, then I think I'll be fine. If you're going for an optimized high score, the thing that they made that's pretty impressive is that you would need to go for all the plorts. As you can see, I'm getting a bonus 25 for each plort that's applied at the end of the game. Let's see what I have out. I have to go to the Abbey thing, so that's over here. And those quantum slime are bugging me out. I actually wouldn't even. I would not farm them on my original single player game. At least not in like open space, because I was afraid that they would just teleport out and be like an issue for tar. Like vine slimes, dervish slimes, they're annoying, but I just put them on their own. Those guys, I was just genuinely afraid of them just single-handedly tanking my run for single player, so I just wouldn't use them. Alright, so I already know where the last 2 slime are here. My energy charged up. I want these, please. Yeah. Oh, good things I have carrots for this. Let's get you out of here. Screw it. I'm gonna shoot towards this way here. Oh, you can shoot stuff at those to break them too. Grab all these quartz. I think I have a good amount here. Oh, that didn't break. Yeah, about 30, alright, that's good. Good with that. Instead of just selling these right now, though, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the next area. Oh god, I hope this works. Oh, I could just walk it. Who am I kidding? Yeah, sorry, I got no one to help you guys. I actually didn't want to use my jetpack there because I wanted the energy to start regenerating because I was just going to walk it up here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to feed it and I'm immediately walk behind it because I don't want anything to fall off the cliff. Alright, there we go. I have no idea whether or not that procs the achievement for getting 3 out of the gold slime. Although you really just want to probably wait till you can get the upgrade it gives you here where you can just get 3 out of 1 shot. It saves a lot of time and effort, especially if you're freaking out about it early on. Can I place anything up here? No. I'm probably just going to leave the area then. I don't want to have to deal with those tar. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I know it probably goes without saying, but it'd be pretty bad to not only die in this game mode, but die with the gold plorts. This area should be fine. Tech market link. And for those of you that don't really like look at all the achievements, this would of course make it easier for the of course I would get the second achievement if I were to end the game right now. You have to because you have to end with the amount. So 35,000 on day 3 is I think still pretty good. But I'm also gotta stay prepared for the what's it called now? I gotta stay prepared for the 3rd exchange. You don't want to like let the exchanges overlap really, because that's gonna hurt you pretty bad. You want to make sure you get all of them. If you get a very bad one for your first one, you're fine to restart, but for the most of it, you probably want to do all the exchanges because they're very important right now. You always have to activate them though, because you want to make sure you get, if you can't do one for whatever reason, you can at least get the next one and let that one run out of time. I think you could still complete this run without doing one range exchange, but I honestly don't know. Right now I'm just lucky to be holding on to one extra key because I haven't had to unlock the Indigo Plateau yet. I think these guys are not fed. I'm just gonna put 10 in each of these. Let the auto feeder worry about that. It's gonna feed you guys. Alright, now I'm gonna collect these and sell them. Then after this, I'm gonna head back to the desert. I'm gonna start getting those slimes. I'm holding on to one head right now, so I guess pop the vine slime real quick. Things freak me out. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Someone's gonna be able to tell me you're not supposed to farm them like that. You're not supposed to have all of these guys teleporting around, but what do I know? So far you can see the strategy was just make a beeline so that you can have access to everything, and then just farm these guys up a little bit. Range exchange also makes this a lot easier because as you see right now, I'm not really spending any money. I could probably just complete the run just by farming these guys, honestly. You can be completely clear, but I'm not going to do that. Because that makes for a much more boring video. But between these guys and the last 2 range exchanges, if I had to, I probably could make it that far. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to start making a bunch of different corrals, because I'm going to make them for the other slime coming in. So I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make 2 more gardens here. It's an investment, don't worry. It's a corral. And because we're not farming any form of phospho slime, we don't need to worry about the solar shield, because the solar shield is... It's not expensive, but it's just like the problem with the slime crow, or whatever it's called. You just don't need the scare slime. You just don't need it. Alright, so these need to be growing mint. Because every single slime we get is going to be mixed with the honey slime, with mint mango. Dear God. I wonder if I can fill up water real quick. Look at where they go. Oh my God. I'm not too worried about that though, I guess. Because I'm not really making a bunch of other versions of slime right now, and I'm not saving honey plorts, because they're going to be fed by the time I get back with more plorts. I'm not too concerned. Here, I'm going to want to make another corral. This is where the vine slime are going to go. I probably don't need a air net for these, but better safe than sorry. That or collector. And over here, I'm going to make 2 more gardens. I'm going to want some fruit though. Actually, I believe at the point I'm at right now, I probably don't even need to be grabbing more pogo fruit, because I'm going to be at a point soon where I'm just farming the areas. But I still have a bit more action to do before then. And you really want to hold on to this key right now that I'm holding on to, in case you get an exchange or they want you to get one of those annoying slime picks. Let's see, what do I want? Let me think. What do I want to do now? I probably need to drop the pogo fruit, and then I need to collect the 3 different types of slime. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Perfect timing. I'll collect you. I'm gonna want about 10 of each. I'm not too concerned about this flare right now, though. I'm just gonna have to go through it. I can't waste time. You can get a hen anywhere here, honestly. I probably held on to this guy a little bit early, but it really does not matter. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up here. You're it. Let's see if I can get this last one. If you can't get this last one up here, then it's fine, but I'm just going for it because I can. And you want to grab as many dervish mosaic slimes as you can, about 10 each. You can go for 20 dervish, but I find these guys annoying, so I'm just going to go for 10. Just ditch this. 2. Alright, let's see. This is only one area. Guys up. If I can get more dervish, I'm going to take them, though. I think more mosaic slime probably spawned in the other area. Oh, vine slime spawned here. I'm not too concerned about getting these guys, though. What I need are mosaics, and none of them really spawned. Alright, check out this area, and if not, we'll head back and drop these guys off. Here we go. One and 2. Perfect. So I'm probably going to ditch the idea for the extra dervish slime. Probably not. I already have the extra corral made for him, so might as well. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Drop. If you get a bad Victor pull, what you could do is get the slimes first, and then just throw them all over there and leave them free range. It's bad, but it's very hard for them to get away from the area, so they'll, for most of it, be stuck around there. So you don't need to worry too much about that. But because I got an easy Victor, I went for him first, got the extra money, and then I was able to afford the upgrades to the area. Mosaics back here. Alright, now I'm going to go back. I need to do maintenance, of course, on the ranch, but because I didn't grow the extra garden areas yet, and these places aren't harvestable yet, I'm going to grab the vine slime, too. And I just strafed that shit right there. Just have these running right now. I think they're happy. I don't know. Things aren't exploding right now, so I'm just going to guess everything is fine. I just want to get this hen out of my inventory. that. See if I can grab more dervish slime real quick. Nope, 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 nope. Guess not, let's get out of here. Drop the tangles off and pray. Investments. Perfect. This actually will fill up the last 3 farms I need to. So that's good. These guys can't go anywhere, so I'm not too concerned. The reason why I like putting, but even in single player, I like putting vine slimes here because what they do is they pull stuff in. That is a no-no. I didn't even realize there were pink plorts here. I'll pick up one more vine slime when I can, but that could have been really bad if I didn't catch that sooner. Yeah, that's one thing about this. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Probably not gonna be that bad, but yeah, I gotta get these pink slime out of here. Because if they're eating stuff, which they eat anything, and these guys pick up the plorts, I can create tar, which would really kill the run. I think it's clear now. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't think about it. That's the thing. Like, just as I'm praising vine slime for not being a problem over here, they create a problem. I only wanted 1, but that's fine. I can feed these guys again. I am very glad that they're not really that hungry right now, but they're scaring the hell out of me. A lot of teleportation stuff. Alright, the dervish slimes are doing pretty good. When they get mad, things are going to get really annoying. I don't think they eat fruit, so I'm just going to throw these into the other slime areas. The teleport slime, thank God. Oh. I guess they're not hungry. Alright, you could eat. Alright, now let's use these honey plorts to turn all these other guys into honey slime. And let's sell these quantum plorts. Alright, so these guys on the right have a lot of food. It just seems that no one's eating it. There's chicken in there. I wouldn't mind quantum slime if they just teleported horizontally, but it's the fact I'm seeing these guys levitate through the sky that's really just making me nervous. Because if these guys can get anywhere where they can get access to any fruit, they can create a tar outbreak pretty close. Which is why the slime are actually only farmed in this area. You can see there's a bit of a division going on where I keep like Tangle slime away from everything and Dervish slime away from everything and these guys away from everything. That's because these guys can create tons of problems. Did I even put anything in the auto feeder, or did I just shoot mangoes in the area? Like, these guys I have to feed, but, like, everyone else I don't really have to, but they'll just help me out. And it's noon, so once I'm done doing all this, I'm gonna, of course... Actually, I'll do the deal now, just in case. Oh, what's that? You want quantum plort? I think that's a silver parsnip, 4 mint mangoes. Into 4 cuberries. So this also isn't that bad. The parsnip's a little annoying, but it's not as bad as it could be. Let's feed you guys a little bit too. I thought those were mint mangoes for a second. Alright, so aside from the fact that these guys give me a heart attack every single time I walk by them, everything's turning out pretty good. Let's just take these. I'm probably gonna go feed the vine slime. So once these all get hooked up, I don't need to worry about anything. I need to worry about cube areas, I guess, but aside from that, everything's fine. I'm not too concerned about shooting emit mangoes here and them getting eaten by the other berries because they don't eat. Oh, they eat vegetables. Rest in there. Alright, now I can sell these mosaic plorts. This of course just helps my bonus. I probably could just win and get the achievement by farming only like a few slime. Like the crystal rad slime strategy I tried out would work too probably. But the reason why this works out a little bit better is because I have a definite chance at getting like all the items I need for the exchange. Because if I don't farm efficiently all of these and I get items I don't like have through the range exchange, I'm gonna be severely hurt on time. So this is just like the best method all around, I think. Because it gives me access to the entire map basically. There should be a ton of plorts. I need to go back for those mangoes though and start feeding these guys again. So the one problem with the mangoes is I probably should have got these other gardens up sooner. Because it definitely helps to have them up. Because you can see now I can just go to these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest these. Splash some water on it. Grab these. I still have no idea if water is effective for these things. But I have water anyway, and at 100 water, it shouldn't be that big of a problem just to splash like 5 on it. I think everyone's doing fine right now, but this is not nearly enough per slime, by the way. I'm just doing it so I can keep these guys as, like, content as possible. People, once I get, like, the bonus for those, they don't matter as much, because these guys are the ones that are going to cause the most problems. Still food on the floor in there, so it's just... I'm going to try to keep everyone happy. It's good. If I think these guys eat vegetables. I don't want those guys making tornadoes because it makes it very hard to collect their stuff. So if I just do this, I can keep them happy. Until I'm done with the exchange stuff, I'm going to want to be constantly doing just other things. That guy's frustrated. Alright. I'm going to collect those dervish slimes in a second. I'm going to feed these the quantum slime again. Because, like I've always been saying, I get very nervous about how they could react. Let's collect these. I'm probably not going to go out of the way to collect more dervish slime. At this point, it just seems like a hassle more than anything. And I think I'm going to do fine without them. Alright, those are happy tornadoes. Let's feed you guys a little bit more. I could probably break down this video into like simpler concepts and stuff like that. And like, you know, cut out like the boring parts like running from area to area. But I feel like just seeing the entire gameplay as an option will help people out. I should probably get on top of the Oswald challenge though, because you can see I'm running a little low on time. Another 12 minutes will definitely have me out there. There's really nothing else I'm going to need to buy for this run. I'm going to shoot the rest in randomly after I sell these. I'm going to go sell their plorts. I'm not really utilizing the docks because I feel like I don't need to. I'm not really spending more time maintaining these guys than I should though, which is good. Maybe I am, who knows. Someone better than me at this game. I think these guys should have a lot of plorts for me to sell though, so it puts me in a good spot. The quantum plorts are definitely... The honey plorts, of course, are like easy access for the 45, but the quantum plorts also really help out in terms of just income because they're worth the whole 60. Rad crystal slime, I think, probably would be maybe a little bit more easier, like less worrying maybe, because for those, like, you don't have to worry about these guys teleporting out of the thing, but it seems like I'm doing fine maintaining it that way anyway. And if I did do it, I would have to I would have to mix every slime with rad slime, whereas doing this, I only have to mix them with honey slime. Oh, also in the original run to the game, because I mentioned to you guys they updated it, plort collectors and stuff were very inefficient for non-dangerous slime, but because I was using rad slime and crystal slime, I kind of needed it. But if you did the honey pink one, I don't think you'd be using plort collectors. But then again, you also have an entire other day to do this. I think I can dump the carrots now. I'm already very close, actually, to where I was before in terms of plort score. Actually, I've passed it because I was at like 46, I think, by the end of my last run. This is closer to 50. Alright, so if I... Silly me. Alright, 4 Q-berry and 1 silver parsnip. I'm gonna go for that parsnip first because the Q-berry I don't think are gonna be a problem. Is it prickle pears? No. I have no idea where the parsnips spawn. Oh wait, I do have an idea, but I didn't refill an area where parsnip will spawn. Okay. When in doubt, desperation. Nothing. They have to spawn somewhere. Let's keep looking. Need energy. I think with 15 minutes left, I still could do it because I could just skip to Mochi, who I think is the next one. But I'm almost certain she's gonna ask for stuff from Indigo Quarry. Even though I do have my desert plort stuff ready. Nope, nope, nope. Like, I could go for the next fountain if I had to. But I really don't think I should. Repair. I remember, where would I find those parsnips? Oh god. Alright, what I'm gonna try to do is, I'm pretty sure I know where a spawn is, back towards the starting area. Here we go. Alright, perfect. Where am I? There I am. Other way. Yeah, I need to go all the way back around. Unfortunate pathing on my end, but I'm sure someone probably knows where quicker parsnip is, but I got it. And I still think I'm in a good position. Slightly worse than before. Now I'm just wandering. Alright, now I'm back on track. So Q berries now. I need to find 4. I don't think those are gonna spawn out here. Silly me. I'm pretty sure Q berries spawn out here somewhere. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to look. I'm not gonna do that yet. Those aren't Q berries. Carrots. They might spawn actually at Indigo. And I might just be in denial. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that deep for it. I've definitely left 4 around the map somewhere. The question is, do I have time to play Treasure Hunter? Wait. Oh, thank God. Alright, perfect. Now I need to go to the Indigo Quarry anyway. And these carrots will come in handy. Indigo Quarry without a key. Oh boy. I think I can run all the way back to Alright, I have 20 minutes now, so I'm not pressed for time. I can run all the way back to Quantum Slime. And pop it. And then after that, I can get the key and go Indigo. I'm not sure if there's another way for me to get there. I have a teleporter leading right there, but I'm contemplating just running it back. That way I can grab all the fruit on the way there. Because I'm missing a lot of income now by having to use these mint mangoes. Actually, on the other hand, I could just use the, I could just use the gold slime under the, teleporter instead. So I'm probably going to do that first. Bit of a misplay on my end, but it's alright. I think all these carrots is going to work out, though, because that part's going to be easy. See what I ended up with here. Huh? I think that was everything. Gotta remember you have the market thing, the market link available. This is more for just spending the gold plorts, so you don't have to always make trips back to sell them. That's a bit of a worse Gordo, but it's alright. Over 50,000 now, so I'm only 20,000 away. Let's make our way back to that Gordo. So we need to pop that, and then I'm gonna head to Indigo Quarry. So I can get to the other Gordos. And the last run, I think the last 3 Gordos are at Indigo Quarry. if I'm not mistaken. Once again, I can't get my bearings. Here we go. Because usually when I was doing quick runs on this, I was just running straight through to here, and then turning right. So when I have to make all these turns and like look around, I forget which way I'm supposed to be going. Not like forget which way I'm supposed to be going, but I forget that I don't have my bearings straight. Only 200 doesn't really help, but I guess it stacks. I don't know. Like it gives me some points, so I guess it's might as well just take them. Especially if I'm just waiting for my thing to recharge. 6 Q-berries. Oh. Nothing is optimized. I gotta get ready for today's range exchange too. There we go. And he just ate one of those lemons, didn't he? Get out of here. So all these carrots are going to help me out a little bit now, because now I'm going to have to head to Indigo. Which is why maybe hitting the Indigo a little bit earlier isn't the worst thing in the world. Because then you get access to the teleporter for one, and you get to use some of these carrots up. Because all the times I considered dumping these carrots, I just realized I'm probably going to need them. We're still not going to have to interact with that boom slime though, so it's no problem. Because the thing about that boom slime is I think he requires chickens, and he's not on the teleporter. And farming chickens takes time. Or even just catching a bunch of them to feed them would take time. It's fine to live without that. Alright, now let's head over to town. This is more of preparation than anything, because I'm going to want to have the access to the last few slimes in the area. And the rock island. Where am I going? This isn't where the feral slime were. Like I said though, extremely inefficient. I'm still like doing pretty well, even though I'm kind of cutting it close. I still theoretically have another 12 minutes, so I have 30 minutes to get 20,000. Which, when you have a fully fledged farm, isn't really hard. And not to mention, I also have technically a bunch of gold slime that I would need to go to too. So this should be a pretty easy wrap up. Also, this is able to help you guys realize like the mistakes I'm making. For example, I probably shouldn't have used that key to cross through, even if it did help me get the parsnip, because I didn't go to the quantum slime. Because this area is much more important than the parsnip area. But I guess in terms of prioritization, this wasn't the worst thing I could do. What I'm going to do is quickly pop this teleporter. Don't need anything that guy has. Alright, so I could go all the way down to the teleporter here, but for those of you that don't know, there's a quick skip right here. Pop this. Up. And you get right to the crystal. Well, it's not to the teleport area, I guess, but it gets you to where you need to go. Oh, crystal slime area over here. Oh, I guess it's not a quick skip. I guess I was just confused when I was doing the run. Well, it'll get me around the pond, I guess, and I can still get that quick pod. If you're looking to farm crystal slime real quick, that's the area you can go to instead of having to pop the slime at the teleporter. No. I'm not making that mistake. I have enough to cross here, but I just want to refill so I can sprint across. Oddly enough, no rad slime spawns. Ow. Thank God for maxed out jetpack. Let's pop you. Break. Alright. Now let's hope I finally got this down. This should be a good angle. I'll try to not die here while I collect these. I should probably do there is pick up a crystal slime, that way I can stop these guys from just hitting me over and over again. Alright, there's one over. To you. It actually turned out better than I thought it would in terms of getting ports. I thought I did plorts. I thought I did a lot worse, actually. Alright. What's up? Pretty sure it's all of them, but if it's not, I'm still doing pretty well. You don't want to leave the market link behind anywhere. You want to always have it with you just for situations like these. Quick dump. There's pretty much no way I don't get it at this point, especially when I have another 12 minutes behind me. I'm not in a rush to get... Oh. Not much you can do with that thing. So I still have to worry about the, whatchamacallit, the last, Ochi run. One of the last gold slimes there. I probably missed one, now that I think about it. But it's alright, because I have that guy, and I have another 12 minutes. I complete the area. Pretty sure I can get everyone. Unless she only gives me... If she gives you 3... then I'm fine. I think of where the last one would be. I'm overlooking it. The only downside, of course, to running so deep into Indigo like this, with unlike Ring Island, is it's a far walk back now. I'm gonna turn out okay. Now I'm just under 10,000 short. I need to get about 8,000 more. Which just farming isn't hard, but with the extra 12 minutes I can get, and the gold from the extra gold Gordo, I'll be in a good position. Alright, these guys should be pissed right now. Yeah, they're getting it. I was away for a while. Let's feed you guys real quick because I'm here. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's why they spawn 4. That's why these guys are efficient, because when they eat their favorite food of any mix of them, they give so much more. Also, the music box will help out a bit. Let's take anything that slows these guys down from getting stressed is fine with me, because then it makes it so much easier to farm. Then go get mangoes. I could probably ditch the carrots. Actually, no, I have to keep the carrots now because what's it called? I need to still I need to swing at the golds. These guys are getting a little upset. You guys are getting upset too. Scoop up a few more of these and shoot some more in there. Auto feeder is probably a waste of money looking back because I'm not using it because I'm never having enough food that I'm comfortable leaving stuff there. You can eat, you can eat, you can eat. A bunch of you need to eat probably. A bunch of you need to eat probably. You need to eat probably. Let's go in here. I really hate Quantum Slime for this reason. That's probably because I always like to leave my slime discontent. But I don't like to live in fear that these things are going to fly out and create problems. After this thing, I'm good to turn in. It is past 12 and I now only have 10 minutes left, but I think I'm in here. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, no, I'm good to go. I guess I can try to grind out other bonuses. I can definitely go get the Vine Slime really quick, actually. First, let's wrap these up. Already got those. Let's see what the exchange wants. Alright, this should be easy. The rat slime's not what I have, but I can go get the dervish slime. Dervish. Am I heading over here? I think I didn't harvest the single guy who I didn't care about, because now I have an extra. I know I have an extra dervish plort on me. Just make sure I feed you guys real quick. Give you some love. I just fed you guys. Why you gotta blow my place up? Take. And take. I'm doing this right now just because it'll buff up my bonus at this point. I might let the time run out too because, like, I need the rest. Screw it. I don't want to make a second trip back here. I guess these guys will just have to stop eating stray chickens for a bit. I'll leave them some surplus food. I just do not care enough to have to make the run back, but at least I get the bonuses from both of these. Everything else I get at this point, though, is just a little bit extra. I already had the bonus from Mosaic. I don't think Puddle Plort and Fire Plort are worth it at that point, though. Alright, so I think Rad Slime eat Oko Oko, which is a vegetable, so I guess go over there and grab some. Yeah, I need Dervish and Rad. So, of course, you guys realize, like, this run works. I have, like, another theoretical 12 minutes here before I have to actually worry about time. And I'm already well over. So you guys can, if you're done, you know, watching the video, you know, you could just tab out. But I guess I'm going to go for a high score now because I've already kind of committed to it, and it would feel weird to just stop at this point. And plus, I figure it's more about the challenge now than anything. They really did make this a much more exciting mode, though, because now I need to actually run around and do stuff rather than just start farming the same area. Even though I still theoretically could do that, it's not like, it's not necessary, because now you have like so many more options in terms of just strategy. And as you can see, I was making all these mistakes, got lost, didn't really know what I was doing at certain points, but like it all still came together, and it's still very possible to get. It's just tedious because not many people want to like buckle down for an hour and a half and do this. Like I have no idea how long I've even been recording, but I think it's been about an hour and a half at this point. So it's just time consuming and doing it all at once. Like usually I was picking up Slime Rancher for 45 minutes at a time, and occasionally there were a few like longer binges. Sometimes like the difficulty is just finding the time to stay and do it, compared to like the challenge itself. Because of course once you get like a actual like formal strategy down, this is easy. And thank God Mochi was easy. I'd actually devote some time to trying to find the last gold guy too, because that's kind of bugging me right now. Actually, I got the two over there, the one in the main area, the big guy. I'm pretty sure there's two on the. There's one more on the Crystal Island that I'm missing. I could be wrong though. Also, once you complete the last range exchange, you pretty much don't have to go anywhere. You can pretty much just chill back at base and keep feeding slimes mint mango. It's a real slime, isn't it? Rambunctious chop. There you go. Reasons. Well, it happened. It finally happened. I wasn't just being paranoid. I want to make sure nothing grabs these Gilded Gingers. Nothing would be better than just having one of these guys sneak out and grab one. I hate that one so much. I think that was the same one too. Alright, Honey Plort. Now let's go. I just tried to think about why I came back for a second, because I just realized I have to go back to where I just came from, and I realized I have no teleporter going there. There's only so much I could say about these runs, because now I'm just kind of like running back and forth. I guess I want it to be completely efficient. I wouldn't spend time looking for the last Gordo that I appear to be missing, but I got 2 on Ring Island. I got 3 on Ring Island. So there's gotta be 3 over here. At this point, also, because they made this change, I'm grateful they gave all upgrades, because it makes traversing the map so much less tedious. And it makes jetpack skipping like to certain areas more useful and important. Like the time I forgot going to the grotto leads to the Tabby teleporter, that was kind of bad. But it ended up working out, just because I had the upgrade to hop the wall, and I realized that I was making a mistake. Also, I kind of like haven't been playing the game in a while, so the map was kind of hard to remember for me, because I would only go through like certain areas that I felt I had to go. I wouldn't go to like the other areas. This makes you go to the other areas. So having like relearn that, even on the spot, and still get the achievement is still pretty good. And especially after the first run, where I kind of just ran through and didn't really like worry about things. Because all I had to do was run to the spot I showed where the crystal slime spawn, grab a few of them. I never went over here either because I didn't have time to feed the Gordo. I would always just go to the same area and try to farm crystal and rad slime for 3 areas. Ow, ow. I'm aware that that's all my fault right there for standing on those things, but I'm still upset about it. Let's get you guys out of here too. You can keep your distance. I'm not sure if they despawn. Originally, I thought they just had kind of like a timer on them where they would eventually despawn, but it seems like if you keep your distance, they might not despawn until you hit them. But you want to make sure you're hitting them pretty frequently. Warp Tech, Market Link. I've only been using this thing for the gold floors. It's so useful. Plus, getting the gold floor bonus, I guess, is kind of important. Care about you. Oh. Might as well while I'm here. So if you're going for like an ideal score by the end of this, what you could do, of course, is try to get the bonuses from all the other slimes. But because I don't value that really, and like I'm just trying to maintain the achievement and maintain interest, I guess, I'm not really going for that. I'm trying to find out where this last Gordo I missed is. I think the funny thing about this is I have all these like kind of rare slime plorts and stuff on bonus, but I don't have the pink plorts. I guess we could do that. I don't need the key or the crystals. He's not in this area, and I'm just wrong. Yeah, there were 2 here, 1 in Quantum area. Maybe there was 1. I think I missed 1 on the Ring Island, possibly. More curious about that now than actually anything else. Why not? Should suck that guy up. Grab 3 ports. If we're gonna go for a decent high score, might as well. I could go for the rad slime thing too. That's probably more important, to be honest. I think the bonus I can get from these is also pretty good. I think those. Seems like a slime problem, not mine. Let's just not get the pink plorts off of principle at this point. I'll grab you, though. Heck. It's not worth it to farm the, they called puddle slime, but I guess you could still get away with grabbing a few other plorts, especially at the end game. I am convinced that last one I missed was on Ring Island, though. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just make it a tasty snack for a bunch of slimes in my ranch, but I'd rather not do that. Well, someone's having a party in here. Alright, let's go to Ring Island. I'm so confused because I was so certain I had this down. What's up? Yeah, you know what? I'm just not gonna bother. Because it's just gonna fly everywhere. I'd rather not just shoot stuff in there because it's gonna fly right out. That must mean the other areas in turmoil though, so things are kind of falling apart probably. Which is rough, but I guess it happens when you kind of stop caring. Alright, now everyone seems like they're doing fine. Alright, you got the open mouth hunger food. I guess these slimes don't get satisfied by seeing their friends eat, they need to eat themselves. This game mode made going for bonuses pretty important in terms of if you want to get like a higher score. So like, just going for the bare minimum like I'm doing kind of isn't really going to help out. That's why you want to go for those bonuses. But because I'm trying to, you know, maintain the peace right now and keep these guys happy, not really going for bonuses. And we have 10 more minutes to go here, so it's just kind of a stretch at this point. I'm sure someone's escaped. Almost guaranteed at this point. Suck all these up real quick. You stay full. Don't make me come back. Don't fly out of your habitats. Alright, perfect. Now let's harvest whatever's here and sell it, and then let's head out to Ring Island. I'm probably not going to ignore the vine slime or mosaics either. I'm probably going to feed those too. Actually, what I just thought of, when I was over in that area with the vine slime, I probably should have, instead of running back here to sell it, when I left all of the, I dropped something in favor of vine slime plorts, I should have just walked over to the, I'm not doing that. I should have just placed the portal market down in that area, and then I would have been able to keep whatever I was holding on to that I dropped. As you see, though, I basically have full yields on those slime back there. Unfortunately, I'm behind on food, so it's unfortunate, but they're still like overflowing. I'm trying to think of how this could work if I were to do it instead of doing, yeah, like I said, actually, when I was thinking about this, if I were to do this with the rad crystal slime for the main area because I don't like farming quantum plorts, which is fine, I could do that, but then I need to turn every other slime into a rad slime and farm Oka, which I think are harder to farm than just trees. I think fruit are the easier thing to farm. You can't farm the food crystal slime like because it's odd onions. So those spawn with carrots, which are not like a favorite food. So you can't like do anything about that. So yeah, I think honey slime is the most effective way to do it. Whether or not quantum plort is the effective though, I'm not really sure, because you could just probably go for crystal, but that might take more keys in more complex areas. Because it's all relative. Like, I don't know what range exchange is going to want at certain times. So I'd say range exchange is more likely to want stuff from Moss. Moss, I don't remember what the maps are called anymore. Over there. Then it's more likely that you'd want to open that area and just deal with the honey slime. But if more stuff's... Oh yeah, wait, now I see it, It's because you unlock the Moss area and it gives you access to the portal. then you can get quantum slime, which are valuable there. It makes you not need to get an extra key to get into the Indigo Plateau area, even though you need to get there anyway. It's more effective to get the quantum plorts first because it's faster money. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, so this is probably the most effective way to do it. Just because it gives you access to the quantum plorts and the honey slime. So this is actually, because like I said, I did this the shorter way before where I didn't even get any bonus time. I was short about 48 minutes. This is definitely like a more effective way to do it. But if you could do it in some way where you only have to manage like 2 different types of slime and still get decent amounts of income and all of the stuff you need for the areas, like different slime plorts, then of course you could do that. But of course this works well too. There's a mango in there. I don't know why they're not eating that. I need to feed these guys though. But yeah, like, the main appeal of this strategy is if you need plorts from like a slime from the desert area or something, you already have it. Compared to if you only have 2 types of slime, you need to go find them. So in terms of time efficiency, this way works out too. Let's get all those. And here's what I should have done earlier. Instead of dropping anything, put the marker link down right here. And happy to find something worked out. I should have actually a very nice score after this too, because I'm getting 25 bonus on all these now. The only downside is having to go to these different areas to farm them, because the original strategy I used just used 3 big corrals in the main area. But you know, it was a different time. I don't know why I would use the depot transports though, because I don't know why I would want storages. I don't really need to keep anything. Maybe fruit, I guess, but for most of it, every area I use is for like optimized fruit farming. I'm doing it again. Ring Island's back here. I was about to head back to the Tavi teleporter. I don't need to pick those up. Do I? No, I don't. It's honestly a nice challenge though. Like, I'm still having a lot of fun doing it. 4 minutes left. I'm probably not going to find that last Gordo I was looking for. I'm pretty sure I missed one over here. Because I got the 3 over. I got 2 over at the Rock Island. I got 1 in the quantum area. I got the 1 in the main area, and I got 2 over here. I'm pretty sure the last one is somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 3 here. I got the 1 on top. I know that, and I got the 1. Maybe it's through the pond. I'm missing something here, but I know there's supposed to be 3 here, because I mentioned that I got 3 here when I really didn't. No, this is the guy I got over here, right? No, wait, the Crystal Rock guy was the one I got over here. Let's see. I could swear there's 1 more around here somewhere. Up, up. No. Bad face. I'm gonna go forward and around, but I'm just gonna check back here one more time. I almost want to look it up just for information. I'm probably not gonna do that. It was back. I know I got. Oh. 3-minute warning. Oof. Yeah, I just don't know. Huh. Feels weird. Oh well, it's whatever. Guess that's all the time I really have to look for. I'm gonna try to head back and grind out a few more points. So I got 1 in the main area. I got 2 on that island, 2 on the other island, and 1 in the quantum area. Oh wait, I had 8, so I got 7. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not gonna worry about it too much though. I'm sure someone already knows this and is just like, oh, you're overthinking this. I probably am. So I'm not gonna concern myself anymore. They're not hungry because they still have that extra slime in there. Let's go over here, look around this up. I know I'm gonna need to do really quick. Abilities, mark link. Probably looks ridiculous, but doesn't matter. They're not hungry. Alright. Oh boy. These are on the ground, easier to farm. Not worth it over there. Alright, let's go. You're shooting your food out of the corral. I don't think they like vegetables, so I don't think they're actually eating the golden gingers I shot in the... No, looks like they're not. Oh well. Life, eh? Got that. Rubbish. Troublemaker. I thought even though I'm like so prepared because this is like last second like pushing, so like just anxious going for this. All right, just pick. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Still did really well for my first real run where I had an actual strategy that works. Well, plort bonus 42%. The bonuses are pretty much every slime I farmed. Ironically, I didn't even get the very, very last gold. What's it called? I didn't get the very, very last gold Largo, but it was still by far the most profitable for my run. As a matter of fact, if I didn't use those at all, I probably still wouldn't have even completed the run. As you can see, it's 64,000 in terms of profit, and I only had a total of 127,000 new bucks, so that kind of adds up. Spent 20. And no knockouts. That's very important, unfortunately, because if you get knocked out, that's pretty much the entire run right there. But yeah, so this is pretty much how you get it. You pretty much can just follow the initial strategy I showed in terms of clearing areas and setting up slime. But a lot of it comes down to just how often you can optimize selling your plorts and getting the gold plorts, I guess, because you can see how important they were in my run. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any thoughts, questions, suggestions, or actually know where that last Gordo was, please leave a comment. If you want to follow my content and watch me make more guides and maybe eventually Let's Plays and stuff, subscribe to my channel. I hope this video helped you guys out. And, what's it called? Oh yeah, I wish you luck getting the achievement, and I'll see you guys in my next video.